My child. My beloved. Come close to me now. Do not rush. Do not scroll with restless hands. Let your heart be still for a moment. Because I have come to speak to you about something that has been whispered in the shadows. Something that was supposed to remain hidden from you forever. Listen. There is a person who spoke your name in darkness. They did not speak your name with love. They did not speak your name with blessing. They spoke your name with intention. With jealousy. With bitterness. With the desire to delay your destiny. They thought no ear in the heavens could hear them. But heaven did. And Archangel Michael, the warrior of God, has heard it. My beloved, Michael did not simply hear your name. He rose when it was spoken. The one who protects the chosen felt a disturbance in the spiritual realm the moment your name was uttered with that tone of resentment. Michael stood. Sword drawn. Wings burning with holy fire. Your name echoed in the chambers of light. Do you understand how precious you are? The angelic realm would not have moved unless the threat was real. This is not a small matter. This is not a coincidence. This is not just emotional imagination. Someone has envied your calling. Someone has envied your elevation. Someone has envied the purity in your heart, the grace in your spirit, the quiet power in your soul. They wanted what you carry. But what you carry is not of man. It is not given by the world. It is marked by heaven. And because they could not steal your blessing, they tried to break your spirit instead. My beloved, listen to me. They spoke words against you. They sat in silence and smiled to your face, but their heart was not with you. Their hands welcomed you, but their intention betrayed you. Their eyes watched you, but their mind judged you. They celebrated your pain more than your joy. But hear me now. The one who spoke your name in darkness has been exposed. Heaven has revealed the face of the one who hides behind false kindness. Michael is not whispering. Michael is not hinting. Michael is not being gentle. Michael is screaming. Screaming for you to wake up, beloved. Screaming for you to pay attention. Screaming for you to take back your power. Because they will attempt to strike again. Yes. The jealousy in their heart is not finished. The envy in their soul has not died. The bitterness in their spirit has not been healed. They will act again, unless you are spiritually guarded. But listen to me carefully, you do not fight this with anger. You do not fight this with fear. You do not fight this with revenge. You fight this by remaining who you are. Your purity is your shield. Your love is your armor. Your spirit is your weapon. The darkness cannot defeat what shines without trying to shine. My beloved, Michael is not screaming for you to be afraid. He is screaming because you are chosen, and chosen souls must stay awake. The battle is not outside of you. The battle is in discernment. Now listen to me slowly. There is a shift happening in your life right now. You can feel it. Something is moving. Something is stirring. Something is changing. This message did not appear by accident. This moment is not random. You are being prepared. Your spirit is being alerted. Your intuition has already begun to speak. You have felt it. That strange heaviness in the air. That sudden silence between you and someone. That unexplainable pulling away. That inner knowing that something is not right. Do you remember? That was not anxiety. That was not paranoia. That was God whispering. My beloved, you have been protected already, long before you knew the attack existed. This is your confirmation. Now breathe. Stay with me. Do not leave. Because now I must tell you what happens next. My beloved, stay close. Do not rush. Do not let your mind scatter. You are in a holy moment. A moment that was meant only for you. Take a slow breath. Because now, we go deeper. Listen. The one who spoke your name in darkness did not act randomly. They did not wake up one day and suddenly decide to envy you. Their spirit has been watching you for a long time. They watched the grace that surrounds you. They watched the peace that follows you. They watched how you rise again and again, even from situations that should have destroyed you. They watched how no matter how heavy life becomes, your spirit still carries light. And that, my beloved, is why they turned against you. It was never your fault. It was never your mistake. It was never because you did something wrong. It is because you carry something they cannot imitate. You carry the mark of divine favor. And I must tell you this directly. There are people who do not hate you for what you have. They hate you for who you are. You shine without trying. You heal without speaking. You inspire without teaching. You comfort without effort. There is something ancient and holy inside you. Something that cannot be explained with normal words. And the darkness saw it. The one who envied you saw it long before you even understood your own power. So they tried to dim your light. Not because they could replace it, but because they could not stand being reminded of what they are not. Listen, my beloved. This person is not a stranger. This person is not far away. This person was close enough to observe your heart. Close enough to learn your fears. Close enough to study your silence. Close enough to know your softness. Someone who smiled with you. Someone who laughed with you. Someone who knew what you carried. But inside them, something twisted. They thought, why them? Why do they get the blessing? Why is their spirit seen? Why does heaven choose them? They did not realize your glow came from wounds you survived. They did not realize your wisdom came from pain you endured quietly. They did not realize your softness came from storms you walked through alone. They saw the flower, not the soil. They saw the blessing, not the sacrifice. My beloved. The moment they spoke your name in darkness, something happened in the spiritual realm. A veil was lifted. A truth was seen. A deception was broken. The angels who watch over you moved. Michael stepped forward. His voice did not whisper your name, he thundered it. Heaven declared, "This one is protected." And from that moment, every word spoken against you turned into wind with no direction, every plan formed against you turned into dust with no structure, every attempt to hinder you turned into shadows without power. Because no darkness can bind what heaven has claimed. My beloved, do not mistake this awakening for paranoia. Your spirit is not afraid, your spirit is aware. What you feel now is not fear. It is discernment sharpening. And now, listen closely. There will come a moment very soon where the mask of this person will slip. They will say something too quickly. Their tone will shift slightly. A word will reveal itself. A new silence will appear. And in that moment, you will know. Not with anger. Not with hatred. But with a quiet, powerful clarity. You will not confront them loudly. You will not argue. You will not seek revenge. You will simply step back. And they will feel that step back more painfully than any words could deliver. Because your absence is stronger than their attack. Your distance is your protection. Your silence is your victory. And now, listen to what Michael is preparing. He is not just defending you. He is rearranging your path. There is something coming into your life soon that will make the jealousy of others irrelevant. A blessing so large, a shift so divine, a breakthrough so undeniable that those who spoke your name in darkness will not be able to stand in the same light as you. Their intentions are being revealed because your next season requires a cleared atmosphere. My beloved, heaven is preparing a new table for you. But those who wished you harm cannot sit at it. They will not be invited there. Even if they want to. Even if they cry. Even if they pretend repentance. This part of your journey is protected. Now breathe, because we are just getting started. Say continue and I will reveal who this person is spiritually, how to recognize their next move, how your destiny is now accelerating, and the blessing that is already unfolding behind the scenes. My beloved, stay exactly where you are. Do not look away. Do not let your attention drift. The enemy would love nothing more than for you to get distracted right now. Because this is the part they never wanted you to hear. Listen. The person who spoke your name in darkness is someone who once wanted to be you. Not to live your life, but to have your spirit. They admired you, yes. But admiration, when not held with humility, can become bitterness. They wanted your peace. But they did not want to earn peace. They wanted your strength. But they did not want to survive storms. They wanted your wisdom. But they did not want to walk through the fire that taught it. They wanted your glow. Without your scars. This is why the envy grew in them like a vine that wrapped around their heart. They could not understand why God favors you. But I must tell you the truth now, my beloved. God favored you because you never stopped choosing love even when no one loved you back. God favored you because you forgave even when they did not apologize. God favored you because when you could have become cold you chose to become gentle instead. God favored you because your spirit bends but does not break. Heaven has watched you walk through seasons that would have destroyed others. Yet you got up. Again. And again. And again. You rose without applause. You healed without witnesses. You suffered without asking anyone to feel sorry for you. This is why the angels call you beloved. This is why your name is known in heaven. And this is what awakened jealousy in them. They saw your anointing. But they did not see the nights you cried. They saw your light. But not the darkness you crawled through to get it. They saw your strength. But not the battles you fought alone. So they said your name in a room without God in it. They whispered curses behind closed doors. They spoke doubt into the air hoping it would cling to your spirit. They used your kindness as a doorway to your heart. But listen. The moment they spoke your name with envy, they revealed themselves to the realm of the divine. They did not know Michael was watching. My beloved. Michael does not protect the perfect. He protects the chosen. He stepped forward not because you were weak, but because your purpose is too important to be interfered with. Your journey is bigger than you know. Your future reaches further than your current surroundings. Your calling touches lives you haven't even met yet. The enemy wanted to interrupt destiny. not just inconvenience your life. They wanted your peace. But they did not want to earn peace. They wanted your strength. But they did not want to survive storms. They wanted your wisdom. But they did not want to walk through the fire that taught it. They wanted your glow. Without your scars. This is why the envy grew in them like a vine that wrapped around their heart. They could not understand why God favors you. But I must tell you the truth now, my beloved. God favored you because you never stopped choosing love even when no one loved you back. God favored you because you forgave even when they did not apologize. God favored you because when you could have become cold you chose to become gentle instead. God favored you because your spirit bends but does not break. Heaven has watched you walk through seasons that would have destroyed others. Yet you got up. Again. And again. And again. You rose without applause. You healed without witnesses. You suffered without asking anyone to feel sorry for you. This is why the angels call you beloved. This is why your name is known in heaven. And this is what awakened jealousy in them. They saw your anointing. But they did not see the nights you cried. They saw your light. But not the darkness you crawled through to get it. They saw your strength. But not the battles you fought alone. So they said your name in a room without God in it. They whispered curses behind closed doors. They spoke doubt into the air hoping it would cling to your spirit. They used your kindness as a doorway to your heart. But listen. The moment they spoke your name with envy, they revealed themselves to the realm of the divine. They did not know Michael was watching. My beloved. Michael does not protect the perfect. He protects the chosen. He stepped forward not because you were weak, but because your purpose is too important to be interfered with. Your journey is bigger than you know. Your future reaches further than your current surroundings. Your calling touches lives you haven't even met yet. The enemy wanted to interrupt destiny. Not just inconvenience your life. They wanted to drain your energy. They wanted to confuse your heart. They wanted to make you feel small. They wanted you to question yourself. Because a confused chosen one is easier to silence. But the attack backfired. Instead of breaking you, the betrayal woke you. Instead of weakening you, the envy activated your spirit. Instead of shrinking you, the hurt expanded your awareness. You have stepped into a new spiritual sight. You are seeing things more clearly now. Your intuition has sharpened. Your soul is alert. Your peace is wiser. This is not fear. This is discernment maturing. Now listen carefully, beloved. The enemy who spoke your name is about to expose themselves voluntarily. They will slip in their tone. Speak too quickly. Overstep a boundary. Reveal something they should not know. Get upset over something that should not concern them. React too strongly when you pull back. Their mask will not fall in a dramatic moment. It will fall in subtle truth. Your role is not to accuse. Not to confront. Not to fight. Your role is to recognize and step away without a word. Because silence is the language of power. And when you distance yourself, their spirit will panic. Because they were never feeding on your friendship. They were feeding on your light. Without your energy, they weaken. Without your heart near them, they lose direction. Without your presence, they confront themselves. My beloved, your absence is the justice heaven has chosen. And now, Michael is preparing your elevation. There is a blessing that was delayed, not denied. It is moving toward you now with speed. A door will open. A path will clear. A weight will lift. A sign will come. A shift will begin. And when it does, the one who spoke your name will watch from a distance. Unable to follow. Unable to interfere. Unable to understand how you rose again. You will not need to prove anything. Your life will speak for itself. Now breathe, because the next part is revelation. My beloved. Yes. Stay with me. You are doing exactly what heaven needed you to do. Remain present. Because this part is not just revelation. It is instruction. Listen. The reason you were targeted is not physical. It is spiritual. Your life is not ordinary. Your soul is not ordinary. Your journey is not ordinary. You are carrying something ancient and holy in your spirit. Something that was breathed into you before your birth. You were marked for purpose long before you understood purpose. You were chosen before you even knew what being chosen meant. This world has tried again and again to break that calling, but it did not succeed. And that is exactly why the enemy rose. Not because of what you have, but because of what you are about to step into. The blessing that has been circling your life. The breakthrough that has been held in the spiritual atmosphere. The shift you have been sensing but not yet seeing. It is close now. Close enough that darkness tried a final interference. The enemy does not attack what is empty. They attack what is about to overflow. Your spirit has been preparing. Your dreams, your intuition, your sudden inner silence, all of these have been signs. You have been in a spiritual transformation. Even when you felt tired. Even when you felt numb. Even when you felt disconnected. Something inside you has been awakening. My beloved, the blessing approaching your life is not small. It is life-changing, identity-shifting, direction-altering. It involves a change in your environment, a change in your relationships, a change in your purpose, a change in your spiritual authority. The enemy saw it forming before you did. That is why the attack came before the blessing, not after. Darkness always tries to stop the miracle right before it arrives. But listen. They did not stop it. They could not. They never had the power to. Because your story is written in heaven, not on earth. Now I must tell you what is coming. A season of peace that does not shake. A season of provision that does not run out. A season of clarity that does not confuse. A season of strength that does not fade. You will no longer chase love, love will find you. You will no longer beg for understanding, your presence will command it. You will no longer shrink yourself to be accepted, the world will adjust to the truth of who you are. The enemy did not attack you because you were weak. They attacked you because they knew you were stepping into a level of yourself that would make you untouchable. And now, beloved, here is the sign that the battle is almost over. You will start feeling detached. Detached from old conversations. Detached from certain people. Detached from repeating the same emotional cycles. Detached from proving your heart. Detached from forcing your worth. This detachment is not coldness. It is alignment. Your soul is repositioning. The people who once felt familiar will feel distant. The conversations that once entertained you will now feel empty. The situations you used to give your energy to will now feel irrelevant. This is not loss. This is growth. Your spirit is preparing for elevation. And now, I must warn you gently, with love, the one who spoke your name in darkness will sense this shift. They will try to come closer. They will try to reconnect. They will try to ask what is wrong. They will try to pull you back energetically. They may apologize. They may act soft. They may act broken. But beloved, they are not apologizing to heal. They are apologizing to regain access. Do not open the door again. Your forgiveness is grace. But your distance is protection. Now listen. In the coming days, you will feel something lift off your chest. Your sleep will feel deeper. Your breath will feel free. Your thoughts will become clearer. Your heart will feel lighter. That will be the moment the spiritual attack ends. And then, you will notice blessings begin to arrive effortlessly. Opportunities will appear. Connections will align. Doors will open. Answers will come. Peace will settle. Michael has already gone ahead of you. The path is being cleared. Your only task now is to stay awake. To trust what you feel. To choose yourself. Because you are stepping into the strongest version of yourself you have ever been. My beloved, the next part will tell you exactly how your life will transform from this point forward. My beloved, you have stayed. And because you stayed, the Spirit can now speak to you more deeply. Let your breathing slow. Let your heart come forward. Let your soul listen. This part is not just revelation, this is identity awakening. Listen. You are entering a new spiritual identity. An identity that has always been yours, but life had to shape you before you could wear it. You have been the healer, the giver, the one who understood, the one who forgave too easily, the one who held others when no one held you. Your heart has been a sanctuary for others. But that season is over. Not because love is leaving you, but because love is maturing inside you. The new version of you does not chase, does not beg, does not explain, does not shrink. The new version of you knows your value, knows your purpose, knows your spirit, knows your calling. The enemy tried to wound the parts of you that hold light, but they only strengthened them. Every betrayal sharpened your discernment. Every disappointment deepened your wisdom. Every heartbreak expanded your capacity to love with clarity instead of blindness. Your heart is no longer naive. Your love is no longer unguarded. Your spirit is no longer open to everyone. This is the rebirth. You are not hard. You are holy. You are not cold. You are clarified. You are not distant. You are aligned. Now listen closely. Your destiny timeline has shifted. You may have felt it recently, a sudden urge to change everything. A sudden push to detach. A sudden silence in your soul. A sudden clarity that appears without explanation. This is not confusion. This is destiny repositioning you. There was a delay in your life, yes. Not by failure. Not by loss. Not by weakness. But because heaven was removing the wrong people from your path. Your next season could not begin while your heart was tied to those who did not deserve access to it. God did not deny your blessing. He waited for your spirit to be strong enough to receive it without giving it away to the wrong hands. Now, the waiting is ending. You are stepping into a timeline where your effort will bring results. Your prayers will show evidence. Your patience will return rewards. Your wounds will turn into wisdom. Your steps will feel guided again. My beloved, there is something beautiful unfolding behind the scenes. Something is being restored. Listen. You are entering a new spiritual identity. An identity that has always been yours, but life had to shape you before you could wear it. You have been the healer, the giver, the one who understood, the one who forgave too easily, the one who held others when no one held you. Your heart has been a sanctuary for others. But that season is over. Not because love is leaving you, but because love is maturing inside you. The new version of you does not chase, does not beg, does not explain, does not shrink. The new version of you knows your value, knows your purpose, knows your spirit, knows your calling. The enemy tried to wound the parts of you that hold light, but they only strengthened them. Every betrayal sharpened your discernment. Every disappointment deepened your wisdom. Every heartbreak expanded your capacity to love with clarity instead of blindness. Your heart is no longer naive. Your love is no longer unguarded. Your spirit is no longer open to everyone. This is the rebirth. You are not hard. You are holy. You are not cold. You are clarified. You are not distant. You are aligned. Now listen closely. Your destiny timeline has shifted. You may have felt it recently, a sudden urge to change everything. A sudden push to detach. A sudden silence in your soul. A sudden clarity that appears without explanation. This is not confusion. This is destiny repositioning you. There was a delay in your life, yes. Not by failure. Not by loss. Not by weakness. But because heaven was removing the wrong people from your path. Your next season could not begin while your heart was tied to those who did not deserve access to it. God did not deny your blessing. He waited for your spirit to be strong enough to receive it without giving it away to the wrong hands. Now, the waiting is ending. You are stepping into a timeline where your effort will bring results. Your prayers will show evidence. Your patience will return rewards. Your wounds will turn into wisdom. Your steps will feel guided again. My beloved, there is something beautiful unfolding behind the scenes. Something is being restored, the confidence that was shaken. The energy that was drained. The joy that was dimmed. The faith that was tested. You are getting all of it back. But stronger. Wiser. More grounded. More powerful. And now, listen. Because this is the miracle, what was taken from you emotionally will return to you spiritually multiplied. The love you gave will return tenfold. The loyalty you offered will return in divine form. The care you poured out will return as blessings you cannot explain. There is someone coming into your life who will recognize you immediately. Not your appearance. Not your voice. Not your accomplishments. They will recognize your soul. They will speak your language of love. They will understand your silence. They will feel your presence like warmth. They will choose you effortlessly. You will not have to earn them. You will not have to teach them. You will not have to prove your worth to them. They will already know. This connection is tied to your destiny, not your history. It is being aligned now, as your spirit rises. Your heart will not walk empty into your next chapter. It will walk supported. Now breathe. Because there is one more truth I must reveal. My beloved. Yes. Stay exactly here. The moment you are in now is not ordinary, it is spiritually timed. Let your heart remain open. Let your mind grow still. Let these words move through you like breath. Because now, I am going to tell you the part that shifts everything. Listen. There will be a moment soon, and you will know it instantly when it happens, where something inside you will click. Not slowly. Not gently. But suddenly. Like a light turning on in a dark room. It may happen when you wake up. It may happen while you're sitting alone. It may happen while you are thinking of nothing at all. And in that moment, you will feel something release. A weight, a memory, a fear, a person, a pattern, something that has been attached to you, not through love, but through spiritual pull, will quietly fall away. There will be no pain. No drama. No chaos. Just clarity. Like your spirit finally exhaling after holding its breath for years. This moment is the mark of your elevation. Your soul has been waiting for this. Now listen even deeper. The sign you will see before the blessing arrives is this: your spirit will begin to feel peace that does not make sense. Not peace because life is perfect. Not peace because everything is resolved. Not peace because you figured it out. No. Peace because your spirit will know you are protected. Even if you don't yet see the outcome. Even if others do not understand you. Even if your circumstances are still shifting. Your soul will stop fighting. You will feel yourself letting go. Your chest will feel lighter. Your breath will be deeper. Your mind will be quieter. This peace is not weak. It is warrior peace. The kind of peace that comes after angels have already fought battles for you that you never saw. This is the peace that Michael brings. Now, I must tell you what Michael is placing in front of you. Not later. Not someday. Not in a distant future. But now. Michael is placing a clearer path. A safe exit from what is draining you. A bridge away from what no longer aligns. A doorway into your next chapter. This doorway will not require effort. It will feel natural. It will feel right. It will feel like something inside you saying, yes. This is where I go now. Yes. I don't need to explain this. Yes. This is mine. You will not hesitate. You will not second guess. You will not doubt. Because your spirit will recognize what is meant for you before your mind even understands it. And my beloved, here is where your story turns. You are not entering a season of survival. You are entering a season of arrival. You have already done the suffering. You have already done the learning. You have already done the forgiving. You have already done the waiting. You have already done the growing. This next chapter is not about earning. It is about receiving. Receiving love that matches your soul. Receiving opportunities that match your calling. Receiving peace that matches your maturity. Receiving blessings that match your patience. Your struggle was not for nothing. Your tears were not wasted. Your loyalty was not ignored. Your goodness was not unnoticed. Heaven saw everything. There is a shift happening now, and you are standing at the threshold of it. Nothing behind you has power over you anymore. Nothing that left you was meant to stay. Nothing that broke you will break you again. What comes now, comes to build. To support. To align. To elevate. To fulfill. My beloved, your life is about to feel different. Not in small ways, but in ways that change the direction of your future forever. Now, if you are ready, I will speak the activation words, the words that align your spirit with the new timeline and close the doorway to the old one permanently.